Hey guys! Wow. Who says wow?
Yes.
Firstly, congratulations to Nemo and Switzerland. Where the hell are we going? I don't even know where we're going to go next year. What an exciting night. That voting was tense, guys. How did you enjoy the show?
Oh my god, it was amazing.
Lots of Swiss love in the chat. I can see. I think Essie is Switzerland.
No, that's Sweden, Essie, I think, isn't it? I think CH is Switzerland.
Yeah.
We can't see the flags when they come up. We just see the little letters. So we always have to try and work out which flag you guys are posting. But congratulations. If you're Swiss in the live chat, say hello, make yourself known. Congratulations. Also, congratulations to a few countries tonight. Congratulations to Croatia, your best position ever. Second place. Did they win the televote, Croatia?
Yes.
Also, congratulations to Ireland, back in the top 10. I think in sixth position.
I have it here. This is the top 10.
So Ireland in sixth position. Also, Armenia back in the top 10.
Oh, yeah.
Portugal,
I wasn't
10th
expecting
as well.
that in the top 10.
We will just go through the results. So, of course, Switzerland, Nemo was the winner. Croatia, Baby Lasagna, came second with Rintim Tagidim. We have got Ukraine in third place, Aliona and Jerry Hale. Slimane from France in fourth place. Israel fifth. Bambi Thug from Ireland, sixth place. Then we have got Angelina from Italy in seventh. We've got Lada Niva from Armenia in eighth. All the boys from Ukraine got in the top 10. Ukraine from Sweden. Marcus and Martinez. So they've kind of broken the host country curse as well.
And Ukraine has broken the second position.
Yeah.
I wonder how they would have done if they'd have been later on in the draw. Do you want to sit down?
No, please.
And Yolanda from Portugal in 10th place, which is a fantastic result. Another top 10 for Portugal. When did they come last year?
They were bottom 5 last year.
Bottom 5, but before then it was Mado, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. But guys, we'd love to know, where were you watching? What do you think of the result? Is your favourite one? How did your country do? It's been quite tense in the press centre for the past couple of days, but we have a winner. I think we're all very happy that Nemo has won. It's one of the favourites all along with Croatia. We weren't sure whether it was going to be a 2-horse race, but it ended up being a 2-horse race, really.
I've been saying it all along. The split screen would be Croatia and Switzerland.
Yeah, but most importantly, Clara, annually, we get to hear your predictions.
And So my predictions were Croatia first, Switzerland second, Israel third, France fourth, Ireland fifth, the UK sixth, Lithuania seventh, Norway eighth, Ukraine ninth, and Italy 10th. I have to say I was quite off this year.
Hello! Hey, look who's here! How was it in the arena? Oh, sorry.
No. But I think I have a decent top 6. It's the same countries in the top 6, but like rearranged slightly.
Why is it saying we've been live for an hour and 3 minutes?
Yeah, the timings has always been doing that.
Oh, right, okay. Fred.
So,
Fred's been in the arena tonight.
Yes,
let me swap.
Our walking, talking Swedish flag has returned.
Indeed. I have no idea what the results of the actual scores were, because being in the arena, unfortunately, they didn't think about us minions sitting on the floor.
Annoying.
Because they split the screen, they were showing the jury points at the bottom, and then once they went to televote, they stopped showing the points altogether. So you could only see them on the very tiny screens up in the sky. We have no idea. We knew who 2 countries they were against, but we knew the reception in the hall was going to go down a storm.
Yeah.
We weren't quite sure because a lot of people were saying, we think Switzerland might not do as well with the televote.
I was wondering too.
So we weren't sure that there was going to be much in it. But well done. Well done, Nina.
Yes, and of course the first non-binary person to win Eurovision.
Yes.
Switzerland's first win since Celine Dion in 1988. So, I mean, for example, Croatia getting their best result ever.
Yes.
We see France back in the top 5. I mean, so many countries, so many countries from the semi-finals breaking their non-qualification streaks. It's been a year of kind of breaking records.
Absolutely. It's been a whole year of drama, that's for sure.
Yeah, and speaking of breaking records, the UK added another 0 points to their collection.
Well, there was 0 points from the televotes.
Yeah.
We didn't come last. I knew that.
No. We were 18th place. So Lee Corn, you're saying the problem is that all the televotes are going to few countries, and that's why Norway came last, or you gave no points. I mean, there were a lot of countries getting like 203 something points with the televotes. But yeah, Norway in last place. That's a shocker for me. I had that as a potential top 10 dark horse to win.
It was in my top 10. It was
Norway,
my 8th.
what a shock.
Yeah.
It's a lot of velocity this year.
I thought it was going to do better with both camps.
Yes.
But it just didn't translate.
Yeah. Zek Tyler, you're saying my faves came first and second. I'm pretty happy right now. Adam, you're saying congratulations, Switzerland and Nemo. Let's have a look. Carlos Barati, you're saying Portugal top 10. Yes, I was surprised to see Portugal make the top 10. They finished 10th place overall.
Wow.
I knew they did well with the juries.
Yeah, I knew that.
They also got a decent televote score as well. Chloe, you're saying very happy Ireland came 6th, also thrilled for Switzerland. I mean, let's talk about Ireland. I mean, they've gone from like, I think, a 5-year non-qualification streak to being top 5 with like, top 6 in Eurovision final. What a glow up for Ireland.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that Bambi has been able to break the curse.
Yes.
I thought you said the code.
Da-dum-bum. Ba-dum-bum-bum. But break the curse of Ireland's losing streak or non-qualification streak. This could be, sort of a turning point of renaissance.
I think so.
As once for Ireland.
Yeah, I was going to say, I hope their result this year will encourage the broadcaster to maybe take more risks.
Yep.
And to maybe go for something a bit out of the box like they did this year, and not something maybe more plain and simple like Wild Youth, for example. So hopefully this might kind of shake up the broadcaster to do something different. But yeah, amazing results. Rai Bailey, your favorite one. Mr. System 96, Croatia was good too.
Yes.
We have Ibrahim in the house, guys. Ibrahim from Eurobox, he is Swiss. So we've confirmed now he is still,
alive.
Gosh, yeah.
You might have a surprise guest shortly.
Okay. Rai Bailey, you're saying Norway last was a shock. Yes. Norway getting 0 was quite surprising. They didn't get 0, I don't think.
They got 4 points.
Yeah, it was the UK that got 0.
Yeah.
I think Jenny Page, you're saying Ukraine. Ed, you're saying jury 8 with Portugal.
Yep.
Yep.
We knew that Portugal was going to be more of a jury type song.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
We were quite surprised that it did so well with the viewers at home as well.
Adam, you're saying you always had a feeling Norway would be more popular among ESC fans and average viewers, but never expected to finish last. Roller coaster all the night. Well, it's been a roller coaster of 2 days, I would say. Clayton, Germany will be happy to be back on the left side of the scoreboard. They've broken their bottom 5 curse.
Absolutely.
Amazing stuff from Isaac.
I was, my friend was asking me who's going to come last, and I was like, I don't know. It's either going to be Germany or Spain.
Yeah.
And neither are even close to that sort of positioning. But well done.
I'm so happy for Germany. I mean, I knew the juries were going to give this song some love, but to see them as high up, I thought, I was expecting maybe just out of the bottom 5 at most.
Yep.
Graziel, you're saying, sorry, it wasn't your favorites. Fair enough. Tiago W, Switzerland and Croatia were your top 3 after the Netherlands. Nike, you're saying, Nemo. Samuel Atunes, I think you're supporting Portugal. Of course, Olivia GM, Nemo is succeeding Celine Dion and Liz Assia. He makes a great trio now with them. Chris A, Fred gets from the televote 374 points.
Thank you very much.
But we have the semi-final results coming out soon.
Oh yes, well,
So it's a moment
we
of
shall
truth.
see.
It's
We shall
Brooke
see.
and striptease. Adam, Switzerland has been sending winner potential songs for years now. Their win is overdue.
Yes, agreed.
And guys,
Ibrahim! Congratulations, buddy! Woo!
Oh, it's so nice, guys. It's very
Rock,
nice.
are you?
I felt like Nemo. I felt like the roller coaster. I felt like this performance. It was just unbelievable, really, really. Honestly, we just screamed and was so happy and so at home. Really nice.
Oh, we're so happy for you. Remember though that I think at least a month ago or so you agreed that I could stay with you in Switzerland.
yeah, me too.
Welcome.
I'm gonna have to remortgage, honestly. So.
Yeah.
Funnily enough,
I think
you
we have
suddenly
to
become my
vote,
favourite
yeah.
member of Team Eurobox.
Absolutely. Mine too. But Ibrahim, I mean, can you actually speak? Do you have any words? I mean,
Yeah. I don't know. I was like, you have like talked with me a lot during this season and so on, also on the chat. I don't know. For me, it was really not because I'm Swiss. I live in Switzerland, and Nemo was like an amazing artist and so on. I really like just hear the song and was like, this is really winning, I think. And of course, I just waited because it came almost at the end of the pack. So I just waited like for the next songs, and when they came, I was like, I don't think so. And I really enjoyed Croatia. It was like a bombastic performance. I have really to say that hands down, really. But I didn't clicked with it as much, and I do believe maybe the jury felt the same in that way. Like I felt from the beginning, he's going to slay the jury. It's going to be the shower of 12 points. I don't know. I have this certitude inside. Yeah. So, but I really went. I don't know. It was like it's been 36 years at least. So you like. I wasn't even born before that. So you like.
Oh, bless.
In my lifetime, you never have been. There never has been Eurovision. Like really, like it's really, really something. I think I have to process it and so on.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
So when all of those 12 points were coming in for Switzerland, did you actually think this could actually happen, or were you just?
It's very funny because I was downstairs with my boyfriend and I really was like looking at the screen, and every time like I saw like you have like countries like Greece and so on, when they were giving like the 10 points to Cyprus and so on, I was like, yes, they are going to give it to us, or things like this. I don't know. It was just a feeling. I knew it, but you are never sure. I mean. I expected like that countries like France will maybe also go for us and so on, but I have the feeling they never go for us with the 12 points in Eurovision. I don't know why, but that's okay. I mean, it's just one country. It was amazing what happened. Really, I was like, I can't believe it. Yeah.
And I mean, Nemo obviously broke the code on stage, but he broke records too. I mean, first non-binary artist to win Eurovision.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I never thought that, like, because it's a bit. Sometimes Switzerland can be a little bit conservative, so you like, oh wow, now we won, and we won with a non-binary artist and so on. Like also the backlash online and so on. For me, it was like background noise. I knew that actually it was going to do very well. Yeah.
Yeah, and we also saw Nemo beating Lorene's jury score by 25
points. No.
Wow.
Really?
So Lorene got 340, Nemo got 365.
Wow.
And 22 sets of 12 points.
Yeah.
I mean, just incredible.
I was wondering that if she really like took over, if Nemo had more points than or not. But moment you're not thinking about it. But there was one moment where we were like, oh, he's having more 12 points than Lorene and so on. And I can see why somehow, but because maybe just in comparison with Tattoo, the performance is more risky. It's more dangerous.
Yeah.
But yeah, they are both amazing winners.
Yeah.
So when that last lot of points came in, obviously from the televote, did you
Yeah.
think it was in the bag, or did you think, oh, have we done enough?
Sorry, I didn't
Right.
get the question.
When those last points were coming in from the televote,
Yeah.
did you think Switzerland had done enough?
I was scared because there was some countries receiving real not a
Yeah.
lot of points. Like I'm sure the fans are shocked about Norway. I really liked Norway. Like really, when the act came in Melody Grand Prix, I was like, oh, this is really nice, and I really enjoyed it. But I don't know. I had like this Blanca Paloma feeling that because she did almost. I think she also received 5 points. I'm not sure right now, but it was very low as well. So yeah, I was that one. I was like, oh wow, and it scared me a little. And of course, when came the points for Israel and things like this, so then of course. But then when Croatia didn't receive over like 400 points, I was like, oh, okay, it's not enough.
Yeah.
Sorry to baby lasagna and to the Croatian people. I really enjoyed everything that just the artist brought us tonight. It was like a hell of a show,
Yeah.
really. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go to some of the points in the chat. Obviously, we might deviate away from Switzerland. Graziella, you're saying, Angelina, you're a total, you're the best for me, did really well. Olivier GM, France, top 5, so good. Did anyone predict they would do so well with the televote? Because they got 200 and something points from the televote, which I was quite surprised
Now,
about.
I said this in the live earlier. I said, watch out, France is a dark horse. That last minute of the performance was going to steal the show. And the fact that they were performing penultimate, it was going to be a lasting memory for people. So I knew France was going to do well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew they were going to do well with the juries, but
Yeah, me too.
but I was like, they're not going to top it a lot because I don't know. Like for me, it was more related like to the camera shots and things like this. They were not that clean, and they were like they did like when we say less is more, they did too much. So for me,
Yeah.
like they didn't have to bring us to just in some shots to like a slightly cricket date with Slimane. So I was
Yeah.
like, I don't like these shots. So yeah, but of course he has an amazing voice, and it's like in when Loreen won with Euphoria, she almost and people were like screaming everywhere that she was going to lose, and it didn't happen. So of course that wasn't going to be the case with Slimane. I think just the jury had like, oh, there is like a better performance for some. It's really a good result for France too, and also for a song where a lot of people were having like Eurovision fatigue and so on. Like people were a lot online saying they were bored of it. It's a really emotional song. It's a very pretty song. Hi.
Sorry, I just need to interrupt with a bit of an important update. Ibrahim, I forgot to tell you that I absolutely love you, and you're probably the favourite person in the team, actually. So if that bedroom is still going.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
I'll sleep in the garden.
It's big enough.
So I can see a lot of you guys in the chat. Thank you so much for joining us once again for maybe our last live video of Eurovision 2024.
Oh my God, I can't believe it's
I know.
over.
But thank you so much for joining us on this journey in Malmö. If you haven't already, please subscribe. You can also find us on TikTok, Instagram, X, Facebook, and we have a website, eurovox.tv, where we post all the latest news. So be sure to give us a follow.
And obviously the YouTube channel as well.
Yeah.
Yep, so
let's go back to some of the comments. Leon, you're saying 0 points to UK. Why?
we're asking the same question.
I mean, potentially the staging could have been a bit too over the top.
I booed that moment. I was like booing, boo. I was like very unhappy with the result of the UK. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be a mystery, I think.
Well, yeah, I mean, the fact that the UK were left side of the scoreboard after the juries, I thought, oh, okay, we're going to do quite well out of this.
Yeah.
I didn't expect us to get hundreds of points or anything along those lines. But I thought we would do a bit better than 0.
Yeah, exactly. So, well, we're not last, so that's a good thing.
Indeed.
Gigi, or Shock to the Germany, has over 100 points. Amazing stuff from the last however many years, never been able to get out of the bottom 5 except for 2018, and now look at them. So Ibrahim, which cities in Switzerland do you think would make a good host for Eurovision?
Zurich, honestly, will be. But I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to do my Netta, because we know what happened when Netta predict the city.
Yes. But I presume there's lots of big cities with big arenas that would be suitable to host.
I think like logically you will have like Zurich, Basel. I'm just saying that because last time it was in Lausanne when Celine Dion was won. Like the arena in Lausanne is now big enough, but maybe it's like not big enough for Europe.
Yeah.
I know they did like the YAF Olympic Games there in 2020, when I'm not mistaken, not long ago. And that's like also a suitable venue. Otherwise, Geneva, I think there is the arena, and otherwise you have like the halls in the Palace of Geneva. So that's also an option.
Yeah.
But I think the best city will be like also for like nightlife and the dynamics of the city and so on. Also, Geneva is much smaller. So, but anyway, Switzerland is not so a big country. So, yeah.
Now, Bern's quite big, is it not?
Yeah. Actually, it's. I think it's the biggest. The one there. Yeah, that's also possible. Actually, Nemo is from Bern, so it's like from Bean. So it will be like a logical choice to do it in.
I mean, of course, Switzerland has to come to your city so we can stay with you.
Of course, that's more practical. Yeah, for the practical stuff, of course.
Yeah, let's go back to the chat. Cem Bassaran, you're saying congratulations from Turkey. MB, your favorite was Luxembourg, but this was a worthy winner. Very happy for Nemo. It was a good lineup this year. NZ Kid 25, Norway did not deserve last place.
Agreed.
Does anyone know how they could have ended up in last place? I guess it just wasn't connecting with people, with juries and televoters, or maybe all of the big televote hitters kind of took all their points away.
It performed in what position?
14 after the UK.
Okay, so obviously if it was in the middle, you have the potential of if you didn't make that impact, it could be forgotten.
Yeah.
So if it didn't, obviously UK was a bit of a shock sort of staging, so that might have ruffled some feathers from that point of view. But I believe there was a break in between as well.
Yeah, because of the stagings.
Yeah.
I think when you have two rock songs, rockers divide into one song or the other, and I think everyone preferred Baby Lasagna because it was more palatable.
I guess so.
And it was in English. However, everyone expected Ibrahim to be about nature and woods and fairy tales, not about water and tsunamis.
Yeah, you make a good point. Let's go back to the chat. Tilly Patasianina, you're saying congratulations, Nemo from the Netherlands. Leo, congratulations to Switzerland and thank you for your vote. Where are you coming from, Leo? Let us know in the chat. Hey Jude 2109 is asking, is there a winner's interview?
There will be.
Yep, there will be a press conference with Nemo starting soon, I do believe. RJ, congratulations, Switzerland from the Netherlands. Jiggly lol. Interesting name. Love the username. Jury didn't eat for Serbia. I did think Serbia, being a ballad, would be more popular with the juries, but
I hate to say, oh my God, Sweden came ninth. I'm sorry. The fact that Sweden were in the top 10, I'm very happy. So.
I was shocked from their televote result. It was like, what?
So just to clarify the final results of Eurovision 2024 Grand Final, starting from first place, we have Switzerland, Croatia, Ukraine, France, Israel, Ireland, Italy, Armenia, Sweden, Portugal. That's the top 10. Then we have Greece, Germany, Luxembourg, Lithuania, Cyprus, Latvia, Serbia, United Kingdom, Finland, Estonia, Georgia, Spain, Slovenia, Austria, Norway. So, of course, we see Luxembourg returning for the first time and getting a left-hand finish. How amazing for Luxembourg.
Maybe she almost was the Kate Ryan of 2020.
So we do have the winners' press conference starting now.
We have the winner of this year's Eurovision Song Contest.
Apologies if you're struggling to hear us.
We just saw 25 fantastic songs and performances.
Leo, that's right. Nema got 12 points from 22 countries in the jury.
Amazing.
I think potentially that's a record.
Okay.
Let's have a look. Veronique Salazar, you're happy for Nema and Baby Lasagna.
Hey, sorry. Is ready to meet
MZ, I legit bet Norway would have reached the top 10. I think even I had them in my top 10. So, Riyadh, welcome back. Hello, everyone, and congratulations to those who rooted for Nema, although I'm sad for Lasagna. Sorry. We have ESC Nerd, it's Justin. Hey, Justin. Hello. You are so in love with Latvia that you got very happy when they got 50 points. So, I mean, Ibrahim, do you know what the general kind of feeling is in Switzerland now with the public, with the media? Have you seen much online?
I just saw a little reaction, but very euphoric for right now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the photo they use.
Well, we can't wait to see what a modern day Swiss Eurovision is going to look like, you know.
We also wonder. I wonder as well. Yeah.
So, I mean, you know, do the Swiss people like to party? Are they party animals?
I think, yes. I think the Swiss are like very joyful people and really enjoy to party and get together. Yeah, quite much.
Yeah. So we can expect a big party next year?
Yeah.
Let's go, people!
Jiggly Low, you're really sad about Croatia not winning. ESC Nerd, lucky for the chat because your throat is on fire. hello, you're saying hooray. Darren, you thought Italy would have won and you're saying Andy's gorgeous. Let's have a look. We have some love for Portugal from Samuel. Let's have a look. ESC Mango, Croatia was your winner. I feel like for a lot of people it was between Switzerland and Croatia for their winner. We have a lot of comments in the chat, guys, so if I can't get to all of them, please don't worry. Let's have a look. There's a lot of comments here.
Eurovision Song Contest in Switzerland 2025.
Yeah, lots of people saying the same thing, which is trying to get a viewpoint from everyone.
Guys, do you know if there is a link for the winner?
Some AB are asking which country had the most televotes. So that was Croatia. Baby Lasagna won the televote with, I think, something like 300 and something points. MB, you're truly happy for Switzerland. Selma, so you're so happy for Nemo.
Lady here in the front. Give her a microphone, please.
Machine Lenny, Zach, you're saying Nemo the best. Sarah Herzog, you're so happy for Nemo. I mean, when Nemo released his song, did you ever think that we would be here now talking about Nemo as the winner?
You mean me?
Yeah.
You mean me?
No, really not. No, really not. Like, I felt I was like contradicting. Like I was like, oh, you never know, and you didn't knew about it, and so on. So I don't know. My head was saying yes, but Now
Yeah.
that you're here, you can't really believe it. It's like
Yeah. And of course, you know, Nemo had some strong competition in the final
yeah, that's
tonight.
true.
So
Like really strong
yeah,
competition. Like not only baby lasagna, but I mean we've had the Netherlands still having what happened. We had like we had like Norway without,
yeah,
but that did like not so well with the televote. There has been so many countries like
yeah.
Could you share
So, Ibrahim, you need to go to IKEA and stock up on bunk beds. Team Box is coming.
I'm not sharing a room.
we'll
I
do
hope
like
your
a
house
real
is
Squid
big enough.
Game.
And that they host it wherever you live.
Yes, absolutely.
MB, you're so happy for Nemo. You love both Switzerland and Croatia. Emma Bear Wright, you're saying it's nice that the 70th year of Eurovision will be where it all began. Nicely full circle. Riyadh, you're saying lasagna's the best. Meow cat, please meow back. Let's have a look. Ba-ba-ba. There's a lot of comments, guys, and there's a lot of you in the chat. Apologies if you can't hear us very well. Navy is asking, what about Georgia? Georgia got a much lower televote score than I was expecting. I
think
thought,
we need to allow Ibrahim to go party.
yeah, if you want to go up and celebrate Ibrahim, you're more than welcome to. But thank you for joining.
Thank you.
Once again, congratulations.
Thank
We
you.
can't wait to see you next year in Switzerland for Eurovision.
I can't wait to meet you here. Yeah.
Woo!
See you later.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, guys, we are gonna swap positions now.
Clara's coming in to join.
Congratulations, Emma, on Toya from Swedish newspaper Aftonbladet.
Come, my darling.
Come baby, get the feeling. Hello guys.
Hello. So we've got this is an interesting one. So we've got so many countries with low public points this year.
Yes, that tends to happen when there's like clear favorites.
Favorites.
Yeah.
So yeah, when all of the votes are going to a number of songs, you'll end up with quite a few countries with either no or very little votes. We have Jose. I'm so proud of Portugal. 10th is really great.
Yes.
It's an amazing result for Portugal.
I honestly had never paid much attention to Portugal until we got into the contest, and it has grown on me. Like she is talented, so talented.
Indeed. I mean, we've got another Lee. So please tell how the UK deserves 0 from the televote. They were left-hand side with the juries and thought the public would take it to more. No matter what, that wasn't a 0 points performance.
Absolutely, I absolutely agreed. I had them in my top 10 because for me, even if the song wasn't the best, the staging really sold it for me.
Yeah, agreed. I think what Ollie did with the song and sort of created a story, I thought is one of the best stages of the year, actually. So
yes, you're so clever.
Yeah,
they really didn't deserve 0 points. I'm sorry, UK. I'm sorry.
Yes, I'm sorry too. Rich, thank you for joining us. It's fine that your internet broke. You're here now. We welcome you. We've got sorry, just lots of the same things. So we're just gonna. Oh, so we've got G Lee saying, Yaron's Tears, please write a song for Eurovision 2025.
Yes, yeah.
It's a possibility. Be interesting to see what they put in on the back of Nemo's win. If they try and do something a bit different again.
Yeah.
So Melissa is saying Nemo deserved to win. It was out of this world, had modern, opera, etc. And I don't know, as soon as I've listened to it, I knew it was a winner.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, when I first heard Nemo, it was shocking, and as soon as the months passed by and I had it in the playlist, the Eurovision playlist, I really got into it and I really enjoyed it, and absolutely the performance was amazing. I don't know who came out with this like balancing act, but whoever did was a genius, and I want to pick his or her head.
Yes, indeed. I wanna have a touch of that genius. So we have NZ Kid 25, Armenia back in the top 10.
Yes.
This was the little happy song that could. I mean, I didn't expect it to perform this well. I remember saying to my friend who I was standing in the audience with, I said, "This is a happy, fun little song. It hasn't got a chance of doing well, but it's great." And actually, it got lots of love, which is amazing. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, thank you, James. Thank you for all your hard work, Eurovox. Thank you, James, for recognizing it.
And I have to say that Fred and Jess have been doing an amazing job staying live for so many hours, so many days.
Okay. So G Lee was saying that the UK station was a bit too much for him.
I can see it was not for every age group or every social class.
Yeah, I mean,
social class, but
obviously,
every-
we still get people that will come back to This Is a Family Show.
yeah.
But at the end of the day, if you compare apples with apples, obviously Ireland wasn't exactly child friendly either, but did reasonably well. So, so it is okay to take risks. Obviously, it's not going to be for everyone.
I hope Ireland has finally learned that taking risk really works in this case.
Indeed. So we've got the Outcast reader saying, "Is it Zurich or Geneva next year? What do you think?" It could be Bern as well. I mean, or Lausanne. I mean, there's a number of cities. There's a number of large cities in Switzerland.
Oh, actually, in Lucerne, they host a summer festival, a big music summer festival that has Model, Alanis Morissette, Ed Sheeran going there. So.
Yeah. So who knows? Who knows? So if you're going to try and preempt booking, you're going to have to book everywhere because we have no idea.
Spend a fortune.
Indeed. We have ESC Manga saying, again, very surprised that Norway finished last.
It's breaking my heart. They were my favorites.
Yes. It's a shame that it just didn't come through. We've got Emo there, right, saying it could be Bern. Yes. Okay. So we've got Mr. System 96 saying, "I'm from Ireland and I thought Ireland and Croatia would be closer in points." Interesting. Again, because it was such a risk what Ireland were doing, obviously it was going to be, because it was so outside the box, people were going to gravitate towards it. But obviously you have to think that it's going to possibly alienate some people as well. Especially, I guess, in sort of more religious communities and
yeah, I got a taxi. Ooh, Nebulosa is walking over there. Actually, I got picked up by a taxi, and it was a Greek driver, and he had a lot of complaints about the Irish song for this reason, because he said they were summoning the devil, they were bringing bad energies, and what was on that stage, and it was a family show. So these kind of things will attract some people, but offend some other people. So.
Okay, so...
And also here is a little thing. You know who the most party animal of the whole contest was? The one I saw in all of the parties? The guy from Estonia, the long-haired, white-haired guy. He was
really?
every day in Euroclub, and I saw him every day in all of the parties.
Amazing. That's amazing. So we've got totally Eleanor Charles. Amazing show, amazing result. Our first non-binary.
Yes.
Thank you. It's like I said, it's a record-breaking year. So many things have happened this year.
What the heck?
We have NZ Kid again saying Norway is often overlooked by juries. Is that what you think? Obviously, Norway have won, but
Overlooked. Alexandra placed quite well, but maybe it was because of the televote.
yeah, I mean, yes, most of her scores did come from the televote,
Okay.
but I think she did reasonably well with the juries.
So many amazing choices.
Okay, so Chris A is actually saying that Norway felt a bit plotty on TV. It just went on and on. There was little texture for viewers.
Oh, interesting.
Um,
Chris, I love how you've explained it. It's like, I can get it.
well, yeah, absolutely. And the thing is, you can say you don't like something, but actually to explain why you don't like something is that's the key.
Twilight, why are we going to read negative comments when you can read them yourself?
Indeed. Again, we've got lots of some of those things coming through, but just want to try and get through as many as we can. We have Socio C saying Croatia deserved to win. I mean, they did really, really well, and they should be very proud of their result. Their best result ever. So,
but also, to be fair, Nemo brought something new that the festival hadn't won. Croatia was also the safe bet, and I had him as a winner, and I love that kind of music. But still, I can understand how people deserve it.
Because Eurovision said no. And then anyway, so I hope some other people did that too. But come on.
Okay, so
How this is clearly like a double standard, and as I said, like
we have Antonia saying, please come back to Liverpool.
Oh.
We'd love to come back to Liverpool. We had a wonderful time. Unfortunately, the UK are going to have to sort something out before that's going to be possible. And she's also sending love from Liverpool, which is lovely. And we're sending love back from Malmo. So Mr. System 96 was saying it was really between Ireland and Croatia.
I guess at some point.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I was really happy to see? Slimane perform, because during the rehearsal, his voice, on the jury show, his voice had given up a little.
Okay.
And he did such an amazing job performing tonight.
Yeah, I mean, again, I did say earlier that you need to watch out because he came out of left field. I did not expect what he did on the second semi. And for it to have that much of an impact. And I'm still not a massive fan of the song, but for him to able to translate that and make me want to listen to it, I think that's well done. So we've got Z saying some countries did not give a single point to Croatia in order to make a big difference. The points from the jury, everyone knew that Croatia would get the highest number of points from the people. Okay. Again, if you've got music industry professionals in the juries.
Bambi is here.
Hello, Bambi.
She is followed by a crowd of photographers, cameras.
Yes.
Sorry, they followed. And,
she again. They have broken barriers, and Ireland are going to be better for it.
They are wearing a very sheer white dress and some bunny.
Yeah, it looks
bunny
like
of feathers.
yeah, some bunny
feathers.
sort of. They're horns.
It's some horns. So
Yeah.
it's like Maleficent horns.
Yes, Maleficent. Monica says my top 4. I really like it. We've got Thomas saying Switzerland. Thanks. 12. I love Switzerland. 12. Number 1. Yes.
Okay, so someone, this is a very good
Riyadh
example.
says, I'm equally sad for both Simon and Baby Lasagna. Again, I don't think there's anything to be sad because they both had an amazing result.
The only thing that someone said is
Oh, Gata is here also.
Gate is here as well. But I think it's important to recognize, obviously, you had 25, and obviously at the beginning, 37 songs competing. You knew there was only going to be one winner. That's the format. The fact that we've got a second and third place that were really good quality, I think that's a good thing. Chris A is saying everyone wanting put up Ibrahim is going to regret Switzerland winning very soon. It's very possible, very possible.
It's either him or the bank account. So
yes, indeed. Okay, so SN2 saying Norway deserved better. What a shame. We've got Melby Grek 67 saying what went wrong with Greece.
Did something go wrong with Greece?
No, I think they're questioning the result.
Well, it's not the song I could find appealing. It was not my favorite song. There was something musically that didn't appeal to me, and the staging was very modern, and the song had some ethnic traditional elements to it that I didn't think maybe didn't like go together that well.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't my favorite song. I also said that there wasn't I didn't feel that the staging sort of connected with the song in the right sort of way. I think they could have done something a bit better. Steve says, hi, Fred. Hello, Steve.
But I think it was just about letting go.
Hello again. Hello, welcome back. We have Ferdinand saying, I'm happy for Nemo. They were in touch. Sensitive Hearts from Azerbaijan. Thank you. Okay, so Ollie Locke is saying Eurovision all about gay representation. The UK apparently gone too far with no points. It's a possibility.
I think potentially the staging was a bit OTT for some people.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I think, I know it's not the most competitive song, but I think the staging really helped to elevate the song. And I did think we had a chance of doing quite well, but I've been proven wrong.
Yeah, again, these artists put together something that they think will do well, and it sometimes just doesn't translate.
Yeah.
You're trying to show different people different things, and you can't be everything to all people.
Exactly.
So there is always going to be a result that some people might like and some people might not.
Exactly. But as NB says, the UK handled that zero like a pro, though. I understand it was very disappointing for them, but when they found out, they reacted like a pro.
Indeed.
And it does remind me of I was about to say James Newman,
yeah.
in 2021, who also handled his 0-0, in an excellent manner.
Yep.
So we're getting used to this, guys. Maybe all of the 0 pointers are teaming up and being given pointers on how to be happy with 0 points. I don't know.
That takes a lot of courage.
AB, you're saying Norway should be higher up, 100%. I was just speaking with Andy before. I can't believe Norway was second last with the televote. Only 4 points on the televote. I had it down as a potential dark horse winner. I don't know what went wrong, really.
Clara was saying earlier, because there were so few rock songs, Croatia was the obvious sort of mainstream rock.
Yeah.
So maybe they got lost because Croatia was just so popular.
Ollie Locke, very sad for the UK, didn't deserve 0 points. Apologies for all the noise, guys. We have the press conference going on, and also Bambi Thug is in the press centre as well. So
is Gote.
there's a lot of buzz going around. Let's have a look. Edo Ski Mojo saying Geneva. Potentially that could be, yeah. Let's have a look. There's a lot of comments, guys, so if I can't get to all of
Did
them.
Ibrahim say where he thought it would be hosted?
No, he had a couple of ideas.
He said that he thought Zurich would be best, but
Nelson David Corridor Zamora, you're saying Eurovision 2025 will be in Lausanne.
it's possible.
Of course, that's where it was last time, if I remember correctly. So Mick Munn, you're saying you think Ollie's voice wasn't great, staging was brilliant. Fair enough. Let's have a look. Marino Grazioli, you're so happy for Germany.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know if you spoke about Germany with Clara.
We touched on it slightly,
Yeah.
but
So Germany got 99 points from the juries, 18 points from the televoters, 12 points overall with 117 points. Pretty much from, I think, 2017 up until now, every year except one, they've been bottom 3 or bottom 2. So to go, apart from 2018 when they were top 5, but apart from that, to go from consistently being bottom 2, bottom 3 to suddenly left side is an incredible glow up. You know, and I know he wasn't maybe the favourite from the national final, but wow, congratulations, Isaac.
indeed.
Yeah. Devidas Kuklis, you're saying Swiss and Irish winners would do a good duo. That could be an interesting mix. I wonder what kind of, you know, genre or vibe they would go for with this. So that could be very cool. Riyadh, you're asking, what do you guys think of Lorene's performance? Do you think it's going to have a lot of memes because of the chair?
It was interesting. I hadn't seen this before I saw it live in the arena. I thought she was stuck. Honestly, yes, I honestly thought she was stuck. So I didn't know what was happening, but I'm glad that she got unstuck.
Yes, me too. NB, you're saying Benka Reitman also choreographed Mon Zemelo's Heroes and Kari's Cha 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 and Nemo's song. So he's obviously had, or she's had a lot of success.
Yep.
In Eurovision, AB, Ukraine was good as well, yep.
Of course, yeah.
And they broke the curse of performing in second place.
Yes.
So congratulations to them. Nelson, lovely greetings from Bogota, Colombia.
Oh, thank
Hola.
you. Welcome. What time is it there? Oh my God.
Yeah, I have no idea, but thank you for joining us. Let's have a look.
No, I think just.
NZ Kid 25, you didn't think Ireland would get that much support from juries. How did you think Ireland was going to do with the juries? Because I was not sure how they would respond.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, because it was such a different stage presentation and it told a story. So it was, we spoke about this in the semi-final. It was like a 3-minute film. So I think, and obviously you've got not only musical professionals, but you've also got people from film and television, obviously, in juries as well. So they probably gravitated towards that. So because it was, interesting to see.
And I was saying to Andy before, I think the juries definitely appreciated the artistry in the staging, 100%. So Giga Chad Pingu is asking, where do you think the Netherlands would have placed if they weren't disqualified? I mean,
that's an interesting question. I still don't think. I don't think the result would be any different.
Yeah.
But I mean, the Netherlands had the ability to possibly get a top 10.
Yep. Tilly Patasiani, you think the Netherlands would have been in the top 5? Krunoslav Kovacek, you think Kari and Baby Lizani should make a duet?
That sounds
would be
really
cool,
good.
yes.
Really, really good.
Like meow cha, meow cha.
Meow cha, meow cha.
And Nola, you're saying hi.
Hello.
Let's have a look. There's lots of you in this chat now. Tally's asking, when was the last time Switzerland hosted Eurovision?
I think Ibrahim said it earlier. It was 36 years.
So it was 1989.
Yep.
And it was following on from Celine Dion's win the year before with Ne Pati Pas Sur Moi. I mean, what an artist to follow on from one icon to another, Celine Dion to Nemo. So guys, obviously I'm seeing a lot of new faces or new names in the chat. If you are new here, please give us a thumbs up, a subscription. Please subscribe to us. You can also find us on TikTok, Facebook, X, Instagram, and we have a website, Eurovox.tv, where you can find all the latest Eurovision, Junior Eurovision, and National Final news. And thank you so much for joining us throughout our Eurovision 2024 journey, and since Eurovox began back in 2017, really.
Thank you to everyone that helped us get to 26,000.
Yes, we are celebrating 26,000 subscribers today. We wouldn't have been able to do that without you guys.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Gosh, let's go and have a look at some of the. So, of course, we see Italy finishing in 7th place. I think Italians might be a bit surprised they're not top 5 or top 6, because normally they're never outside of the top 6. Did you think Italy would finish higher than 7th place, or?
I think it got what it deserved.
Yeah.
Again, I still wasn't a massive fan of the Italian song, but and I think they did make some improvements to the staging, but I still don't think it was 100% right.
Yeah.
But no, I think 7th is a very respectable place. So
I think they had a good performance and a good staging, and given how tough and competitive the final was, it's I think it's amazing. And what you're saying, Forza Italia. Now, one country that did make the top 10 that I'm very happy about that I didn't predict is Armenia.
I know we spoke about this.
Okay.
So this is we mentioned this with Clara. So this is the little happy song that could.
Yes.
So I was in the audience with my friend, and I just said, "This is a great song. Just pay attention to this one."
Right, I'm listening.
And I said, "Oh, you have to listen." Because it's a happy, fun song. It's gonna, make you very cheerful. And he was like, "But who is it?" I was like, "It's Armenia." And he was like, "I don't remember that one." I was like, "Well, just listen." I said, "Leave the song with a smile on your face." I said, "It hasn't got a chance of winning, but it's a very, very happy, upbeat, energetic song. But it got love."
Yes,
and
it did.
I'm so happy.
Yeah. I mean, we saw 82 points from the juries, and I've lost an 101 from the televoters. So well done, Ladiniva.
MB said that she loved Armenia. It was her number 2 after Luxembourg.
Yep. I don't know whether you spoke about Luxembourg with Clara.
We mentioned it, but very briefly.
But I was just, saying Luxembourg, they've come back after, 31 years. They've come back with a great song, and they've managed to not only qualify, but to get a left-hand side finish. I mean, congratulations, Luxembourg. Welcome back to the contest.
Yes, welcome back.
They were 13th place with 103 points, so great result overall. And I think we're going to see them back next year.
Yeah, of course,
for sure. Gosh, let's have a look. Now, Fred, Austria was our favourite.
I know.
But sadly, Europe and Australia was not raving.
No.
So we saw Colleen get 19 points from the juries, and they were third last with the televote with 5 points, which I was very surprised about.
I thought it would do better with
Yes.
the televote, but what did you guys think about Austria?
Yeah.
Did it not come across well? It sounded like the vocal was okay, but and the fact that she performed last, I thought it played into her favor. So if anybody had any comments about Austria, please do share.
Yeah, I mean, potentially, because obviously last year we saw May Miller of the UK performing last, and she unfortunately didn't do very well. But, again, I think there was a lot of songs that were going to appeal to the televoters, and I think there was just so much that people didn't really quite know where to go.
I mean, this was a very crowded final.
Exactly.
We did say, there were a few favorites coming into this, but the points were spread.
Yeah.
And someone mentioned earlier, why were there so many countries that got so few televotes?
Yes.
And that's because so many televotes went to a handful.
Yeah, exactly.
So
because there was quite a few countries getting sort of over 200 or 300 points in the televote. So
those points have to come from somewhere.
Exactly. They're just, Colleen, in my opinion, gave a great performance, and I'm so happy that she got her lifelong dream of performing on the Eurovision stage.
I listened to her album this afternoon to sort of pump me up and
Yeah.
get me ready. But it's a great album. Go and listen to it.
Yeah.
But the thing is, even if you perform badly, you still use Eurovision as a platform.
Exactly.
You get introduced to new audiences.
Yeah.
You can go look at their back catalogue and potentially look at new music for the future.
Yeah. And and it's an experience, a once in a lifetime experience to be on that stage.
Absolutely.
Let's go back to the chat. Acton, you're saying, wouldn't it be great if Celine Dion performed in Switzerland next year?
Well,
would be amazing, right?
I mean, honestly, I think somebody needs to make a phone call.
Oh, yes. Yes. Maybe more than one, I would say. So, yeah, we did that comment already. Let's have a look. Bronislav Kovacic is asking who won Semi 1. I don't know if the results have come out yet.
Rai Bailey is saying Australia was 11th.
I had a feeling it would be Australia 11th.
So Croatia.
And Horgan are saying Croatia won Semi 1, Ukraine second, and Ireland third.
If you angle you can see Van Bissek behind.
For those, if you scooch just a wee bit. Oh, do you want us to show? Yeah, of course.
Oh.
Yeah. So just behind us.
I can't get my bearings.
So just behind us, you may see that we've got Bambi Thug.
So Bambi Thug with the big blue headpiece on at the back.
Coming to share some love with some fellow press.
I mean, I feel like Bambi Thug's probably going to become like a national hero in Ireland now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Let's have a look. Rai Bailey, Moulton last again in their semi. Really? What? We had it as like a definite qualifier.
She did so well.
Yeah.
I really feel sorry for Sarah.
I mean, I don't know what Malta can do. I mean, they've had national finals, they've had internal selections, I'm sure. Like, how can they get back in the final?
I think they might need to possibly take a page out of Ireland's book and do something a bit different. Malta, obviously, they tend to stick with a specific genre.
Okay.
They tend to like the more popular side, which is fine. But obviously, if it's not delivering for them, they need to try something a bit different.
And obviously, we know Malta the last couple of years has always struggled with the televote, and now the juries are out to the semi-finals. They're struggling even more, which is sad for them. But I guess, well, hopefully they will withdraw and hopefully they'll stick with it. And
yeah, of course.
No,
Malta loved it. It's one of the few places that I visited that they actually have a Eurovision radio station.
Yeah. Oh, really?
They do.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep. I was shocked. I flipped on the radio and they actually had a station playing Eurovision music.
Oh, I love that. Okay, I'm moving to Malta now. Yeah. NZ Kid 25, you are gutted for Australia. Me too. I would love to have seen them in the final.
Box has an interesting comment.
We'll have a photo opportunity.
Roger Federer should host.
Why not?
Why not?
Ibrahim should host.
Abraham should host. He's hosting all of us.
We can have Roger Federer, Ibrahim, and Celine Dion.
Yes, absolutely.
Now, let's obviously go to Latvia because, of course, Latvia was another country who broke their non-qualification streak. We saw Dons getting 28 points from the juries and 36 from the televoters, 16th place overall.
I mean, that's
So,
a very respectable
yeah.
result, especially for a song that I wasn't even sure was going to qualify. So,
Yeah.
hello, my love.
Hello! I'm absolutely the most happy person because my favorite one. Go Nima! Go Nima!
Yeah.
Go Nima! But it will be very expensive next year.
Yes.
So please, when you see the ad, click it. Thank you very much. I need to go to the toilet now. And congratulations
Yes.
to everybody. Yeah. So,
And if anybody wants to buy a kidney from me, I am selling one. So yeah. But Bokcho saying Don's was good. Monica P, you're very happy for Latvia. Benjamin Blackburn, congratulations, Switzerland. I'm happy for Latvia. And you know, if I remember correctly, the last time Latvia was in the final in 2016, they were 16th place.
Oh,
then the one
interesting.
time they come back, they're 16th place again. So
Interesting.
there we go. Nelson, you're saying Monica Sell should be host. I've never heard of her. Have you?
Is it, Monica Sells is she a tennis player as well?
I don't know. I'm not a tennis fan. I've heard of Roger Federer, of course.
Well, as you can tell, we're Eurovision nerds and not sport nerds. But yes, unfortunately, bank account next year is going to be rest in peace.
Yep. I mean, my bank account's already rest in peace in Sweden. I mean, my goodness. But I want to go, and I'm going to make it happen however I can. Gosh, I don't even know what to say anymore.
So let's have a look at some of the other countries that were.
Now, I had Lithuania in my top 10 in the final, and they were 14th place.
Now, see, I thought Lithuania might struggle because it is a bop, 100%. They were early.
Yes.
So I think they performed 7th, I believe, or
no, they were, I think, 6th or something.
Okay.
6th or 7th, I can't remember.
So very early on in the running
Yeah.
order. And then you had all of the big songs to come.
Yeah.
So amazing song, and Sylvester should be very proud of the result. But I thought it could potentially get lost.
Yeah.
Because it was just so early.
Yes.
But Ukraine shows that you can perform early and still get a good result. So,
and even though they did have an early running order, I still thought the song and the staging was enough to stand out.
Yeah.
But and then, you know, they got a decent televote score of
Riyadh says, "I love
58
Lithuania, such a contagious song,
Yep.
and he's becoming popular in Brazil."
Wow, a Lithuanian in Brazil. Monica P, you don't understand how Lithuania was higher than Norway.
I think Lithuania is a much more commercial friendly song.
Yep.
So again, we were speaking about the two main rock songs this year, obviously being Norway and Croatia. Croatia just stole all the love, unfortunately, because it's more commercial.
Yeah.
So I think that's possibly where the disconnect is.
Yeah. So going back to the final results, we see Greece finishing in 11th place, and that's their first left-hand side finish in a good couple of years.
Wow.
So congratulations to Greece and Marina Sati. I personally even didn't see them doing as well as they did.
No, I mean, the da was infectious. Again, I wasn't massively keen on the song or the staging. I didn't feel that the two went together. But well done. They showed that it can be done.
Yeah. I mean, they got 85 points from the televoters and 41 points from the juries. So congratulations, Greece, for another left side finish in Eurovision.
Indeed.
Let's have a look. Now, obviously, we have two songs that I thought would be popular with the televote, Finland and Estonia, finishing back-to-back 19th and 20th place.
Okay, so I thought it was really interesting because I thought Finland was going to get a lot more sort of kooky Eurovision love. You know, for those people
we didn't
that,
answer it, so
you know,
didn't answer it.
they've got the alcohol out. They're, you know, setting it back. I mean, but obviously people just didn't get Finland.
I mean, I'm not.
It was silly.
Yeah, it was.
But it was fun.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if I'd say that they didn't get it. I think it's just there was so much. There was like Estonia, there was Finland, then you had obviously the UK, very popular, Lithuania, Cyprus, Croatia, for example. And I think ultimately there were some countries that did this kind of up-tempo poppy better than the likes of Estonia and Finland. And so I think that was their downfall, sadly. But yeah, Finland and Estonia not doing the best with the juries, which is not a surprise.
Estonia, I didn't expect Estonia to qualify. It was Andy's favorite.
We've been dancing all week to it in the press center.
If you haven't seen it on TikTok, do go and have a nose.
Yeah.
Andy is just doing his little kicks.
Yeah.
Little kicks.
Low kicks. But no, I must say it came across as like a pub chant.
Yeah,
type,
I know what you mean.
But
like
funny enough,
song.
yeah, exactly. But we had heard back saying lots of mothers were digging Estonia.
Who knew the mums would like this one?
Now, who knew?
Yeah.
But obviously they didn't vote in the quantities they needed to get a better result.
But still had a great performance nonetheless.
Yeah,
and
it was fun.
The arena and the press centre on their feet. So well done. Leaf Huntress, you're saying maybe the UK should send Grime. Well, I'm not a fan of Grime, so I'm saying no for
I'm
that
not a
reason.
massive fan of Grime either. I mean, that is left field. But again, I maybe too much left field. I don't know.
Yep. Okay, fair enough. I mean, who knows? As long as it's going to get us a good score, I don't really care what genre it is. Lee Fern, you're saying you're not going next year. Switzerland is goddamn expensive and you're not taking out a mortgage to go to Eurovision. It's fine. You can sell a kidney. It's fine. I hear they go for good money these days. MB, you're saying Estonia was so fun. Box, Estonia had some swagger.
They did.
Yeah. I mean, they definitely brought the fun to the final. But guys, maybe we might be wrapping this video up soon. But yeah.
Oh my God, I just seen the time.
Yeah, I know. Gosh, let's have a look. Of course, we see Slovenia third from the bottom, but I thought not so much of a surprise given she was performing essentially between the two big favourites.
Yeah.
Switzerland and Croatia, who are obviously the top two, and I think she really struggled to stand out. So
yeah, I mean, I was a little shocked that Slovenia qualified, so I'm not too shocked to see them so far down. But you're 100% correct. When you're sandwiched between two favourites, unfortunately, you're trying to fight to be seen, and she didn't win.
Yeah, sadly, I think. But she gave an absolutely incredible performance, and I'm happy that she finally got her moment on the Eurovision stage. But guys, I think we're going to get ready to wrap it up now. But before we do, I'm going to ask this question so we can go back to it next year. Which city do you think we're going to go to next year? And we can look back and see if we're correct or wrong.
I don't know. I've been to Switzerland many times, and it's a lovely place, but it's so diverse.
Are you a millionaire? Wow.
No. Funny enough, I did do driving holidays through Switzerland. So, and we stayed in very cheap hotels. So you can do Switzerland in the cheap.
Fair enough.
But if you're trying to stay in a hotel and things like that, it's expensive. But no, there's a number of big cities that could potentially host. I mean, Zurich is a logical choice, but I know Ibrahim saying Geneva, he doesn't think has a big enough arena space for it. But Bern could possibly be one of those, and obviously it has been in Lausanne before. But any ideas?
I'm just going to take a wild guess and say Zurich. We will be in Zurich next year. Now, watch how I am very wrong. But Chris, you're also saying Zurich. MZ, you're saying Geneva. And NB, thank you for your lovely comment. Thank you so much for this live. It was fun to chat with other fans and watchers. But guys, we have to give a big thank you to you.
Yes.
For joining us on our Eurovision journey, for sticking by us. Sadly, we do not get to see Fred striptease, but maybe that will happen next year. We've had the most amazing time in Malmo in Sweden.
We have.
We hope you've had an amazing Eurovision experience wherever you are in the world. And, thank you for joining our live streams, for reacting to our videos. Thank you for kind of following us on social media, for checking out our website.
We appreciate the love.
Yep.
We appreciate all of the comments that you guys go out of your way to leave. It's really important that we can engage with our fans and actually be able to see and say, you guys, we do this for you.
Yeah, exactly. And we wouldn't be here without you.
Exactly.
So we can't say thank you enough. Chris A. Everyone gonna have Fred withdrawals now. PED's nothing. Brilliant comment.
I'm not going away,
Exactly.
guys.
You're stuck with us now.
I'm a part of the Eurovox team. Funny enough, I've been secretly a part of the Eurovox team since the beginning, really.
Yeah,
Andy can tell that story.
Yeah.
But it's good to be an official part of the team now.
Yeah.
And I've had an amazing contest with the guys.
Yeah.
We just gel as people.
Yeah.
And I think it just works. So it's great to be back home with my family.
Yes.
So I can't wait to spend more time with you guys and looking forward to when national final season starts again.
Because before you know it, it's going to be upon us.
Yeah, indeed.
But before that, Junior Eurovision on November 16th in Madrid. Miss
Jess will obviously keep us informed about everything that's going on.
Yep. Thank you very much, Monica P. You guys have done a great job. All the best, please.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. We are going to wrap it up now. Andy and Cara also say thank you.
Yes, they do.
And of course, you will see more live streams from us very soon. So stay tuned. And see you next year in Switzerland.
Oh my God. Woo! But thank you so much for joining us on this journey. And we wish you all a happy Eurovision weekend.
Yes.
We hope all your parties are going well.
And we hope you're not too drunk.
No, absolutely. But it is now
20 past 2 a.m. in Sweden.
So it's probably best to get to bed.
Yeah. Gosh, I haven't packed yet. I'm going home to pack.
Actually, we're going to Euroclub.
We are?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
It's the last night. We have to.
Gosh, my bank balance is just destroyed. Riyadh, I see you saying, please tell Andy he's a great interviewer.
We will do.
Maybe we'll stay online just for a few minutes longer so we can go to Andy and Cara. They're just talking with two guys from Ukraine at the moment. They obviously must be very happy. Ukraine
with their results.
What a great result. James Lewis, cheers Eurovox, cheers for joining us. Gosh, I don't think I've ever done so many live videos in all my life.
Really?
Because of all the drama that's happened, of course,
I guess.
But yeah, it's been an incredible 2 weeks. It's been an incredible contest, I would say,
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's never going to be Eurovision without some sort of drama.
Yeah.
And obviously, it was a record-breaking year. We've had Nemo come through and really give a great performance, but also getting 12 points from 22 countries?
Yes.
Beating Lorraine's jury score.
Yep.
First non-binary artist as well. Best result for Croatia. Luxembourg back into the contest.
Yep.
Did I miss something in the
great result?
I know.
I mean, it's
just been a year of breaking records, really.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a great. The show was amazing, guys.
Yeah.
The Swedes really know how to put on a show.
I will.
I mean, the humor alone kept us going.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
Yeah.
Andy, we've had a request for you to come and see us.
So Riyadh is saying, tell Andy he's a great interviewer. But do you want to come? We're going to wrap it up, and we're just thanking everyone. We've just thanked everyone.
Where's Maria?
She had to go.
She had to go.
But yeah, we have just thanked everyone for all of their love and support these 2 weeks. We wouldn't be here without you, you know. It's been amazing, guys. I'm actually think I'm going to cry.
Bless.
Thank you.
Can I just say before we go that these guys fucking amazing. They've worked so hard. I've seen them exhausted, and they're amazing. And I love you all.
So I guess the question is, who's the biggest daddy, Andy or Fred?
Oh, come on, guys! Time to go to bed.
The answer is Daddy Dons.
Thank you so much, guys. Great comment to end on. Stay tuned for Eurobox, which is now becoming Daddy Vision.
Yes, indeed.
Fred Striptease Vision. Thank you so much. See you next year in Switzerland.
Yeah. Take care.
Obviously, we'll see you before then, of course.
Of course. But
thank
thank you
you.
so much for coming to see us and participating with us here in Malmö.
But until then, bye.
Bye for now.